Hey Killer Bees, I have kind of a funny question for you today. What if losing weight was easy? I know, that sounds preposterous, right? But that's what we're talking about today on The Buzz. Hey Killer Bees, it's Pahla B from PahlaBFitness.com, and on tap today it is The Buzz, where every Tuesday we talk about fitness mindset matters, because you know what? Your fitness mindset totally matters. And if this is your first time here, I do hope that you'll subscribe so that you can join the conversation with us every week. So, you know how like fitness gurus are always talking about, oh, losing weight is so hard, but my fancy system makes it so easy, blah, 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 trying to sell you some kind of something. And we get so focused when we hear something like that on the system, like, oh my gosh, will this make losing weight easy? That's so awesome. That sometimes I think that we actually don't even stop to challenge that original assumption about losing weight is hard. And I'm gonna ask you about that. Why is losing weight hard? Because losing weight obviously requires a couple of different factors. We need to count calories, or at least, have macros, points, some kind of something. We're monitoring our intake in some way. We need to think about exercising daily, some sort of movement, not necessarily like formal exercise, but moving your body on a daily basis. We need to be monitoring our sleep, our stress, our water intake, and we're probably, more than likely, also monitoring the scale. And I'll tell you why losing weight can feel so hard with those factors. It's because we get really wrapped up in those numbers, in the counting and the monitoring and the tracking and the thinking about the minutia. And frankly, the minutia, when you're thinking about it 24/7, that's a lot to think about. But I'm gonna ask you again, what if it was easy? And I'm gonna tell you how it can be. I have a theory, and I call this the Play-Doh theory of weight loss, although I should probably call it like modeling dough or something. Worry about trademarks. Think about holding Play-Doh or modeling dough in your hand. You've got like a lump of clay there in your hand. And I will tell you that when you're thinking really hard about counting calories, tracking points, macros, whatever, when you're thinking really hard about exercising daily, what if it's the wrong kind of exercise? Did I warm up enough? Did I stretch right? Is this the right kind of cardio and strength mix? When you're thinking so hard about monitoring your sleep and obsessing about how much water you're drinking, and that kind of gets you stressed out, but you're trying to not be stressful, and so you're focusing on meditating right now. And then, of course, when we're weighing ourselves, well, you know what? When you're doing all of those things and you're thinking about all of them real hard, think about what that's doing to the Play-Doh in your hand. And that Play-Doh in your hand is your goal, whatever your goal is. I want to lose 10 pounds, let's say. When you're monitoring all those things and you're squeezing it so hard, you know what happens, of course. The modeling dough comes out over the top, it spills through your fingers, it splooshes through the bottom. All of a sudden, it doesn't look like modeling dough anymore. It looks like a big fist in your hand. So what if we took it easy? What if, rather than obsessing about our calories, we paid attention and we know what feels good and what feels like the right amount of food, but we don't worry about tracking every day. We don't worry about counting every day. We pay attention to how we're feeling. What if, rather than worrying about exercising, we focused on the joy of moving our bodies every day? Maybe you're burning a lot of calories, maybe you're not. If it feels good and makes you feel healthy and happy, and maybe a little bit sweaty, then that's what we're gonna do. What if, rather than thinking about every single ounce of water you were drinking, or tracking every minute of sleep that you get, or trying to meditate right now, what if you let your body do its thing? Let your body relax when it's time to relax. Let your body move when it's time to move. Pay attention to drinking, but not obsess about it. And definitely that last one. What if you didn't have to hop on the scale every day, or every week, or every whatever? Or what if you did and it didn't ruin your day? What if the number was just the number and you were able to let it go and be easy about it? Well, let me tell you what would happen. That goal in the middle of your hand, rather than being, well, I need to lose 10 pounds, is going to be something like, I want to feel good. I want to feel happy and healthy and fit and confident. That goal is going to change from numbers and monitoring and stress to a feeling of joy. And then all of those fingers that you were squeezing so hard with, you're just gonna hold on loosely. You're gonna hold on easy. And I'm gonna take this metaphor a little bit further, because when you squeeze at your goal, it makes a giant mess in your hand, and what do? You throw it down and you wash your hands of the whole thing. But when you're just holding on loosely to that modeling dough, to that goal of feeling good, of feeling easy, well, you know what? You could hold on to that for a really long time. So let me ask you again, what if losing weight was easy? You know I want to hear your thoughts on this matter, you guys. Be sure to leave a comment below and join the conversation. I would love to know what you think about playing easy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week on The Buzz.